G'day folks, it's day 3 of the merc project, and I was going to spend the whole day cleaning still, because I haven't done that for like any of this or that, but I was told by the Mercedes forums to do a compression check before I sink too much time into this thing to see if it's actually worth saving. Just started pulling the airbox off, and surprisingly this air filter is actually in pretty good condition. It looks sort of new. Right, airbox is out the way. I'm going to start pulling these plugs. Right, just loosened up all the plugs. I'm going to pull them out, have a look at the condition of them, and then I'll stick the compression tester on there. Come on, focus. There you go. Looks alright. Looks a bit black, but mostly alright. This one, alright again. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. And the last one. Yeah, alright. Bit black. They're all a bit black. I think they need to be changed. They're all okay. Compression tester's in. It's time to crank it. Uh-oh, it's not good. Only 115-ish. I'll check the other 5. If it's consistent, it'll be good. But if we've got a dead cylinder, then I'll probably scrap it. Just started it off to the wet compression test. It's a little bit smoky. Just a little bit. Alright, so I just had the engine running for a bit, and while I was running, I pulled all the ignition leads off to see which one was causing the misfire. And it's actually that one, but the thing is, the ignition lead is providing a really strong spark, so what I'm going to do is swap that spark plug with like that one, and if that one stops misfiring, then I know it's the spark plug, but if this one's still misfiring, then it's probably the injector, because this cylinder had good compression. I'll show you. Cylinder 6, 115, so it's either injector or spark plug. That's the only two things it could be. I've just swapped this spark plug with this spark plug to see if I can isolate the cause of the misfire. Plug this back in. That's good. Start her up. And if this doesn't fix the misfire, then it's probably injector, which sucks because I know nothing about these Mercedes injection systems. Still there. cylinder. It's the injector. It's got to be. The spark is strong. The spark plug is fine. Timing's fine. Yeah, I don't know what else it could be. Alright, so we've isolated the misfire. Done a compression check. That's enough engine work for today. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day finishing this interior, which I didn't complete yesterday. I've still got all that to clean. This carpet here I didn't do. The carpet underneath the back seat didn't do. That carpet over there I didn't do. This carpet didn't do. So that's all gotta be done today. I'm gonna pull the back seat up to give it, see what's under there and give it a bit of a clean. Hopefully I don't find anything too scary. Come on, I'm gonna put this camera down. There we go. It's not too bad. Could be worse. Hey, look at that. More money. 20 cents. There seems to be a lot of... I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is factory or what. But... oh, you know what it is? I reckon it's... you know those sheepskin seat covers? I reckon someone had one of those fitted and then they removed it. But they didn't do a proper job of it and they just tore it out and left all this behind. Here's a mouldy receipt for... where's that? BBC hardware. Let's get the vacuum out. I just finished vacuuming out this back seat. Here's what I found. I found 50 cents. I've also found 20 and 5 cents and a whole bunch of these, which were for holding down the seat cover. It wasn't as nearly as dirty as I thought it would be. And this seat is actually pretty good. Like, I didn't need to vacuum this. But I'm going to leave it out so I can get good access to these areas and give this all a real nice clean. Because it's got some stains on it and marks and shit. Back seats back in. I just gave the whole interior a wipe down with some spray and wipe shit. I'm going to put the carpets back in now. Remember those carpets from yesterday? Here's what they look like now. Spent a few hours cleaning them. I just used laundry detergent, laundry like powder stuff, and hosed it down. Unfortunately my hose tore a bit of a hole in this because it's disintegrated and it's just like peeling off really easily. But apart from that, it came out pretty good. Just put the driver's door card back on. Fits good, but it's missing a few screws like there. I don't think that's the original screw. Screw in there is missing, and it's flapping about at the bottom, you can see. So you have it. The interior is completely back in. It looks $1 million. As you can see, no stains, no mould, no shit everywhere. I did tear this carpet, unfortunately. It's just disintegrating. But it's 40 years old, what do you expect? Driver's seat. Passenger seat. Oh, I found this little piece of random carpet. It goes here. Yeah. She's a good one. Here's another thing I didn't show yesterday. I actually found the source of why the power windows aren't working. As you can see, both the window fuses are blown. So there's probably a bit too much friction between the glass and the rubber seal here. Or maybe there's like some bad wiring or something, drawing too much amps. Right, just replace these fuses, see if I can get these windows to work. This is meant to be a 25 amp, but both of these fuses that are replaced are only 16 amps, so that'll probably blow. But it won't hurt anything. I've got a bunch of these 16 amps laying around anyway. Right, just put the new fuses in. Unfortunately, only these two switches. Oops, these two switches are here. These two are missing. But look at that! We got working windows. Fuck yeah. Try this one. Ah, how good is that? Those sliders probably need lubing, but hey, we got power windows. Just need to fix these switches now.